Jungkook's name has always managed to attract the attention of the world public. The youngest member of BTS is known not only for her vocal abilities, stage performances and dedication to music, but also for her warm relationship with fans. On various occasions, Jungkook often showed his gratitude to the army from various countries. However, great attention was again drawn to him when he expressed his feelings for the Mexican army, a confession that left many fans touched. In a number of moments of interaction with international fans, Jungkook several times mentioned that the energy of fans in Mexico made a very strong impression on him. The remark immediately became a hot topic on social media because it was considered to show how much influence fan support has on an artist's global journey. Jungkook is known as a person who rarely talks excessively. He more often shows his affection through simple actions, maximum performance on stage, and little attention to fans. That's why, when he publicly revealed how emotional the Mexican army's support was, many fans felt the moment was so special. Over the years, BTS has had a very close relationship with fans in Latin America. The region is known to have a huge, loyal, and passionate fan base. From concerts to support projects, ARMY in Mexico has always been one of the most active fan communities in the world. Jungkook admitted that he could always feel a different energy when talking about Mexico. According to him, fans in the country have a unique way of showing love for BTS. Not only through the cheers at concerts, but also through the various support acts that have been consistent over the years. Jungkook's statement immediately went viral on various social media platforms. Many fans reshared videos, quotes and translations of the idol's sayings. Not a few who claim to be touched because they feel their efforts during this really noticed. The Mexican army is known as one of the most militant fandoms in the global music scene. They often make big projects ahead of BTS members' birthdays, comeback albums, and celebrations of the group's achievements. From giant billboards to social donations on behalf of BTS, everything is done with enthusiasm. The emotional closeness between BTS and Latin American fans has actually been seen since a few years ago. In many concerts, the screams of the audience in Latin American countries are often called the loudest and full of emotions. Many BTS members admit that they get goosebumps every time they appear in front of fans from the area. Jungkook once said that one of the happiest things for him is seeing a sea of lightsticks lit up together while fans sing along to BTS songs. He described the scene as something that is difficult to describe in words. Jungkook's confession regarding the Mexican army is also considered proof that the relationship between idols and fans is not only limited to the entertainment industry. Many people notice an emotional connection that grows over the years through music, concerts, and constant communication. On social media, hashtags related to Jungkook and the Mexican army have become a trending topic in several countries. Thousands of fans wrote messages of emotion and pride because their country received direct attention from the idol. Some fans even reshared an old moment when BTS performed in Mexico and were greeted with great fanfare. Videos of the audience cheering, singing together, and the atmosphere of the concert were again widely circulated. Many said that the moment did have a different atmosphere than concerts elsewhere. Jungkook himself is known to appreciate the support of international fans. In many live broadcasts, interviews, and concerts, he often expressed his gratitude to the army around the world. However, his confessions about Mexico felt more personal because they were delivered in an emotional tone. According to some fans who have followed BTS's journey since the beginning, a special relationship with Latin American fans has been seen since the group became known globally. The support from the region came in huge even before BTS became the world phenomenon it is today. Many of the Mexican army felt proud that Jungkook remembered their spirit. They consider that the fandom's struggle so far has finally received direct recognition from the artist. In addition to actively supporting BTS online, the Mexican army is also known for frequent social activities. They held food donations, tree planting, educational assistance, to humanitarian campaigns on behalf of BTS and the army. This is one of the reasons why BTS fandom often gets positive attention. Jungkook once mentioned that one of the things that amazed him was how ARMY not only supported BTS's music, but also spread a positive message to many people. He felt that music was a bridge that could unite different cultures and languages. For Jungkook, BTS's journey would not have been possible without the support of fans. He has repeatedly stated that the army is the greatest source of strength for him and his members. When talking about fans in Mexico, Jungkook is said to look very touched. He said he always remembers the incredible energy of the fans every time BTS performs in the country. The speech made many international fans moved. They feel that the relationship between BTS and ARMY does have a very strong and sincere bond. In the midst of growing global popularity, BTS remains known as a group that is close to fans. Despite their busy schedules and the world's attention on them, the members still try to keep in touch with the ARMY. Jungkook is one of the members who actively interacts with fans through live broadcasts and social media. He often talks casually, sings, and shares small stories about his daily life. Due to his warm personality, many fans felt an emotional closeness with Jungkook. No wonder that each of his little sayings can go viral and touch the hearts of many people. The huge reaction to Jungkook's admission of the Mexican army also shows how much influence BTS has in world popular culture. The relationship between artists and fans has now evolved into a global community of mutual support. The BTS phenomenon is often cited as one of the most powerful examples of the power of fandom in the digital age. ARMY's support is not only seen in album sales and music streaming, but also in community solidarity. The Mexican army is one example of a fandom that is very active in various creative activities. They often make video projects, murals, watch shows together, to fundraisers to celebrate BTS's achievements. When Jungkook expressed his gratitude, many fans felt all their efforts paid off. They regard it as a form of appreciation that is very meaningful. On the other hand, pop culture observers consider the emotional connection between BTS and fans to be one of the main factors in the group's success. BTS not only sells music, but also builds communication that feels personal. It made a lot of fans feel really appreciated. When a global artist like Jungkook mentions the name of their country and expresses admiration directly, it certainly gives a sense of pride. Mexico has a long history of supporting K-pop music. Since the beginning of the Hallyu wave in Latin America, fans in the country have shown great enthusiasm. K-pop concerts in Mexico almost always fill the audience with great energy. Korean artists often express their admiration for the enthusiasm of fans there. In the case of BTS, the relationship with the Mexican army evolved into something bigger than just the artist and fan relationship. Many people see a sense of mutual respect that grows naturally. Jungkook himself is known as a figure who pays great attention to small details. He often recalls specific moments from concerts or interactions with fans.